dollar is strengthening on the back of positive economic data and also, of course, following China's announcement to have tariffs on US imports next week, something actually agreed on phase one anyway. That drives optimism up. All the majors actually are weaker against a stronger greenback at the moment. The pound as well is under pressure as the EU is pushing hard for regulatory control of the city. I want to start with the euro dollar today because it seems to be moving exactly as we expected from Tuesday's analysis, if not mistaken. I'm still seeing this as a triple zigzag. I'm expecting this to move higher to take out intermediate wave 2 and from there start looking for sales. We have a very good signal on the MACD that shows that there is more downside move, okay? And I'm seeing this as an ABC, pretty much, W, X, and Y over here, right? And then we're gonna get another ABC pretty much, right? We have 1, 2, 3 are going to get a 4 that is going to be obviously not as sharp as wave 2 and then move lower to take out the previous low, as well as likely, let me just go on the 1 hour, likely we're going to take out the 88.6 Fibonacci retracement. Let me just show you quickly what I see, right? If we draw a trend line over here, right, and then we take and measure the distance from here to here, we'll be able to realize how many pips this move was. Now, if we take this test level over here as the beginning, then our price is coming down to around 1.8977, 1.09, let's say. Let's just make it round. Is a very strong support level as well. And also near the low, but without a clear, strong attempt to break below. That makes me think that we might get prices to extend down into that area and then start looking for prices to move up. Dollar yen, we're seeing a small correction signal over here, and this is what started happening, right? We talked about this being an ABC and expecting D, since we actually stopped around that level, which is the level we're expecting last week to stop and reverse. I'm now seeing the 111, 111.50 or so, the end of this triangle D, which is in the intersection level, right? We're talking about A, B, C, D, and E up here, right? How I see this happening, now this is a little bit tricky, right? Because if we move with the current structure, it means that we have 1, 2, let me just delete a few of those lines because things are a bit easier here to see. If we move with 1, 2, then 3, 4, and 5, that could be one case. We will need to ensure that this wave 3 is bigger, it extends longer than 111, right? So if this move to the upside ends above 111, it means that wave 3 is bigger than wave 1, and that can make then, we could see a small correction here, and then wave 5 could be a very small one that can go up to like 20 pips, 30 pips or so, and then start looking for sales. Now, if wave 3 doesn't extend that high, it means that we should start looking this with a different view. We should start looking this with a double zigzag pattern, which means that we've had A, B, and C, right? Because in that case, we'll be able to get an ABC, yeah, A, B, C, and then A, B, and C. The current structure at least suggests that if we don't get a 3 above 111, then most likely we're going to change our view. And last, pound, still seeing this as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The move to the downside, the 5th move started now on this degree. And what we want to see now, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It looks like with this wave 1 being quite impulsive and quite large, we might go into, let me just go a little bit lower actually to have a better view on that. What we're probably going to get, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and wave 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it could be a triangle. Or The other scenario would be we'll have 1, 2, then we're going to have 3 like this, then 4, and then 5, which means we're going to cross below the 128.84. Otherwise, if this ends like a triangle, we're looking at a low below 129 and potentially even a false break below 129 and then start moving to the upside. We could get a test at the level, and a test here could actually push prices lower down, and that would suggest that in the longer term, we're going to go and hit even potentially the 126.7 or so.